Hello, my name is Eric Dame. I lead servicing strategy at Cotality, and I'm here this morning with Barb Shanahan, a leader in servicing here at M&T Bank and an expert in all things escrow. We're here to celebrate her accomplishments, and learn a little bit about what's been special about the partnership with Cotality over the years. So let's get started. Barb, you spent 30 years at M&T. What's made it such a special place for you?
I'd have to say the people, all the people I've met and worked with along the way, but by far the group of people I work with right now on my team, I've never worked with a group of people that's so dedicated to what they do. They like to help each other and ultimately the customer, but they really, really care about what they do, and it really makes working here so much nicer.
Barb, you've been working with CoreLogic and now Cotality. As you mentioned, First American prior to that. How would you describe our partnership?
Invaluable and ever-changing. Like I said, M&T, I consider you guys an extension of our tax department. But we could have never grown our portfolio the way we have without all the services that you offer, all the dedicated people behind the scenes that, again, we're just a small department, so for us to accomplish everything we have, it's been incredible. The other thing I wanted to say about our partnership with Cotality is that you guys listen. And years ago, I was asked to go to Dallas as part of a group of 20 people representing banks from all across the country to help build a customer support system. So that was prior to, it was Smart Web, it was prior to Tax Digital today. And everyone had ideas. It was a few days of just whiteboards and ideas, and nothing was crazy. And today to see what that's become is so helpful, the digital tax for researching on our end, let alone, I know you guys use part of it, but it just contains so much information about the history of what was paid, website that are just great for looking up information, validating things, and just the history of everything that's gone on with the loan. It's a great customer service tool.
Over all those years, what is something that Cotality has done to make you feel supported?
First, I'm going to say the largest conversion was in 2013, over 100,000 loans. We actually did 2 that year from the same company. They broke it up thinking it would be easier. And I was given basically an Excel spreadsheet, 20,000 lines of this is their tax line information, and fill in the other side of this spreadsheet with M&Ts. It would have taken a month to do that. And CoreLogic's like, we can help. And we didn't even have a master agency listing, a mall back then. But you guys used someone who was so similar to ours, did the matching, and then filled in where you couldn't find a match, where it didn't match exactly, and where there was a perfect match. So I only had to concentrate on those outliers. That would have never happened. And then 10 years ago, I think it was about 10 years ago, we did a bank conversion in New Jersey, and you, Eric, were there. That was the first time I think I met you. And you helped scan thousands of index cards because that's how they house their information. I think only part of their portfolio was with Cotality at the time, but you went above and M&T, we call it going above and beyond. So I appreciate that.
You've had an incredible career. What's next for you? Are you going to have more time on the boat, more time with family?
Absolutely. Absolutely more time on the boat, more time with my husband, our families, our friends, just more time to do the things that I haven't had time for. Road trips, gardening, golfing, walking, biking, working out. It's just more time in my day, and just to enjoy every day as it comes.
That sounds wonderful. I'm really excited for you, and you truly deserve the happiness in the future with your family, taking the time with them and enjoying more time on the boat. If you could send one message to Cotality and M&T and the teams you've worked with, what would it be?
I would say enjoy what you do, because it'll make your life and your job so much easier.
Thank you so much, Barb. We truly appreciate you taking the time this morning to spend it with us and highlight what you've been most proud of, your accomplishments, your partnership with Cotality, and we're really, really excited for you in your next phase of life and your retirement.
Thank you. Thank you.